Hey, I'm Lucy Gaughan. I'm a consultant at A&J. So today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about why you should choose Oxford University and particularly why I chose it and how you should go about applying. So I studied undergraduate history and then masters in medieval history at Oxford University. So I really liked it because I actually stayed on for another year. There are a few reasons why I decided to apply. Firstly, I was very academically focused, so it really did appeal to me. The fact that I could study history very intensely for 3 and then another year was really a real reason that I decided to go for Oxford rather than any other university. In particular, the fact that I could read about the people that had been in these amazing places and that had actually studied at the same institution as me in the same things that I was now studying. It's very geeky, but that's why I wanted to go there. Another thing was the tutorial system. So in Oxford, you're taught in what's called a tutorial. So that's you and maybe one other student and a professor. It will be at least once a week and it will be an hour, probably 2. And you'll just spend that time discussing and pulling apart like the topic that you've been studying that week. There's few places where you'll really get to have these like very in-depth conversations about the subject you're really interested in. And I don't think there's a better way of learning than this process. Another reason was just the city. The city is absolutely beautiful. It was kind of the right distance from my home, just far enough away. It was also a really great size. So you live in the city centre, so you literally come out your door and there's the city, which was amazing, and the surroundings are just completely beautiful. I was actually at Magdalen College, so right in the middle of the city, there was a deer park that I could just go walk around when I wanted to, which was I really don't think I'd get that anywhere else. There are a few other reasons people apply. Whilst it is very academic, Oxford actually offers a wealth of extracurriculars and you'll rarely find people that are just studying. Most people have a lot of stuff going on. They'll be involved in sports at either a university or college level. They'll possibly be writing for one of the 3 student newspapers. Maybe they're a part of the Oxford Union, a world famous debating society. There's so much for you to get involved in. It's not just about work. One of the other reasons that's really unique about Oxford and why people choose to go there is the college system. So there's 38 colleges and 6 permanent private halls, and this is where your kind of social life will be based. So this is where you live, it's where your tutorials tend to be organised, it's where you're probably going to have most of your friends right at the beginning. So it's kind of like a mini university campus, so you've got that very like small community within a much bigger university. So it's a really nice thing to have, and it creates some really great bonds between people. If you are thinking about applying, you want to do it through UCAS and the deadline is October the 15th. So you apply with all the other schools, you send a personal statement off along with all your grades, your teacher references, etc. You can only pick Oxford or Cambridge to apply to, so you have to decide between the 2. And then after that, you'll probably need to send in additional work. In my case, I had to send an essay off, and you'll possibly have to send an entrance exam. Again, for me, I did what's called the HAT, the History Admissions Test. After that initial screening, they then might decide to invite you to interviews. So you'll go to Oxford, you'll stay at the college you've been assigned to, and then you'll have interviews with at least 2 tutors whilst you're there. They are a bit intimidating at first, but really they're not trying to trip you up. It's about trying to see if you cope with the tutorial process, because what an interview is basically what you'll be doing every week whilst you're there. And then by around January time, you'll know if you've got a place. I hope I've been informative today. Good luck if you do decide to apply, and have a look on A&J's website. We're also on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Be sure to follow us. Thank you. Bye.